Thank you, sir. Mr. Inder, if you could please speak a few words.
Good afternoon, everyone. 6 years back, we launched CCL, and from 4 teams we grew to 8 teams. Now we have representation of all the film industries in the country being part of CCL. After 6 years, we realized that we need to reinvent ourselves to keep the entertainment going on and to keep our viewers more entertained and to keep the spirit going. We reinvented ourselves and we're launching now CCL Leeg-2017, which is going to be a quicker game which gets done in 90 minutes. Hope you guys will enjoy it. Thank you.
Good morning, good afternoon, good day. Happy to be here and happy to know that the game is getting more exciting, as this time around it will be 10 overs each, which means 90 minutes game. So I hope people who enjoyed CCL T20 would get the double the enjoyment in the present form of T10. I wish all the other teams good luck, and I hope my team this time performs better than what they've been performing earlier. Sorry, semi-final, final तक आना है, final तक आना है. 4 नए प्लेयर आए, क्यों आए? फाइनल पे आने के लिए. हमेशा कर्नाटक बुलडोजर उनको बुलडोज कर लेता है, कभी तमिलनाडु बुलडोज कर लेता है. अब वरना मैं तुम लोगों को बुलडोज कर लूँगा.
The captain of Karnataka Bulldozers, Mr. Kicha Sudeep, and the vice captain, Mr. Pradeep, may I please invite them on stage.
Good afternoon. First of all, I think the moment I saw this AV, since Mr. Ashok Kini sir and everybody spoke very little, I think somebody needs to speak a little more about the T10 that's going to be happening here. The AV, the first time we played, I think it was a recollection of certain excitements which we all have forgotten, though we are the people who started it. Somewhere down the lane, I guess 2 years gap, as well the fact that somewhere things got lost. But I guess when we got back this time in a small meeting, I guess this gap was required. This gap was definitely required because I guess it was getting monotonous. Cricket was getting monotonous. Emotions were getting more monotonous. We all started again, and of course that meeting was a very required one. Thanks Vishnu for organizing one, and everybody, I think all the owners who are represented by me and the team captains got together. And though it's going to be 6 teams participating right now, I think that particular meeting, of course in the presence of Mr. Sarabhai, who led us from the front, we saw one team sitting together. You know, one team sitting together, wanting something to happen and CCL not to die. T10 is definitely going to be something very new, very fast. And it is a game we all need to understand. It is not that T20 divided into 2 halves and it is T10 now. We all have been playing a little bit of T10 at Bangalore right now, and I'm trying to still understand the game because it is totally different. And with the new format of eligibility A and B category, it is getting still tough. It's very exciting, and I'm very sure the crowd, especially when it's going to be coming into the stadium, what is it that they're going to get new? From the last season to the last season, I guess, we used to play in different cities, Saturday and Sundays. Teams used to be in different cities. It is so exciting to even walk into a lobby as an actor to see so many actors, all of them in one hotel, one premises, one intention. So imagine the viewer when it comes to the spectator, when it comes to the ground, and every team, their local heroes, their personal favorites, Everybody is going to be playing in the same arena, the same day. And what can you get more for one ticket? Just one ticket, you come in, once you switch on the channel and you have all the teams playing, and I think it's such a beautiful day. I'm looking forward as an actor myself. I think I want to see everybody in one day, one stadium playing the same cricket what we all love, and it's going to be awesome. And of course, Bengal will perform beautifully well this year. Thank you so much.
Bonding from the last couple of years, which is truly one of the memorable days of all our CCL team's lives. So thank you for reinventing with a new format and coming up with an entertaining format, and definitely it is going to be fast, quick and entertaining, and this year it's going to be, I hope it's going to be tremendous atmosphere at the stadiums. Missed it for 2 years, and thanks for bringing it back.
He runs, he's the owner of Innovative Film City, who's joined hands with me in taking this forward this year, and he's been our sponsor. So thanks Prasad for being with us. Ashok sir, we love you for the whole.
To introduce you to the Kerala strikers, may I please invite team owners Mr. Sripriya and Mr. Rajkumar and Mr. Nagarjuna, and the captain of course Mr. Pala, may I please invite them on stage.
I'm a great fan of cricket, whether it's 20, 40, 50, 10, number doesn't matter to me. I love cricket, and especially I love it when it is with the celebrities. What's that? I love cricket, as I said. I hope you heard me say it, I don't have to repeat it. I love it especially when it is with us actors, and I love the spirit Sudeep has. Actually, we both are nail and claw fighters. Like he plays, I don't play, but I really admire the way you stand for the game. I hope everyone takes it so seriously, and all the best to all the teams. May the best win, maybe Kerala strikers this time. Let us.
Good evening all. Welcome CCL, my dear team owners, the press, media and all present here. I am really delighted to be here in this new format of T10, and I hope it creates more interest and be a thriller in the future, and to create a hype. With my PR Mr. Nikhil, we did a tweet in all the Facebook, in the website saying 20 to 10, and it's happening on 12 at 12 noon. So it has created a lot of interest in the public. A lot of people thought it happens to Mr. Rajinikanth's birthday today. I wish him a happy birthday. They thought we are going to produce a movie with him. So that kind of interest he has created. But now I say, now we come from T20 to T10. That's the great day today. I hope this brings in more memories in the future.
Hi everybody, all the best to all the teams here. All I want to say is this T10 is going to be definitely a successful format, because we all know that we had an international match in Trivandrum, India versus New Zealand. Due to rain, it was reduced to 8 overs. It was a grand success. Grand success. We have never seen a match so interesting like that. So I believe that T10 is going to be even more interesting, very energetic and very challenging. So all the best to all. Thank you. Thank you.
Right on stage, team owner of the Mumbai Heroes, Mr. Sohail Khan.
Good afternoon, everyone. All I can say is that yes, we followed the IPL T20, but this new concept of the T10 cricket, I think will catch on so strong that they'll be following us after this. No, it's a great concept. You know, all the universal games all over the world are 90 minutes. Cricket started with 5 days, then to get interest it came to 1 days. Now then it came to T20, T10, and in few places they even play Super Sixes. it's always to keep the excitement alive of a certain game and to have different talents and use them. All in love with the game, and at times we do get a little enthusiastic and carried away, but it is all for the passion of the game. I just genuinely believe that this particular T10, which is going to happen on the 24th, 25th, is going to get all the teams back together. And again, as Leeg said, that it is lovely that when we all are together under one roof in one hotel, in one stadium, the complete film fraternity, when it gets together, it's the most powerful medium that our country has, with cricket and films. Beyond the cricket, yes, it's very competitive. We all play with great spirit, with great passion. But beyond that, when we meet up for a dinner after that, and we have our get-togethers, it's so lovely that
it's Christmas feast anyone could ask for, really. So Santa's been very kind. May I now invite the team owner of the reigning champions, the Telugu Warriors, Mr. Sachin Joshi, to please come up on stage.
Good afternoon, everyone. Team owners, friends from the fraternity, everyone, media. Well, I would like to say CCL T10 Blast, as Sohail just mentioned. It's anyone's game, so it's not like, in T20 as a game, you had time to plan, you had time to, strategize, but in T10, it could be anyone's game. So it's a new format, it's new for us, and even in the world when we see the most successful sport considered to be football, it's a 90-minute game. The interest of the audience is hooked on to the television or to the game. They're looking at two halves, like even in cricket we'll have a team batting first, a team batting second. So it's going to be a very, very, very interesting format with a lot of adrenaline and with a lot of enthusiasm. So I wish best of luck to all the teams and to CCL to launch this format, and I think it's going to be a super successful tournament. So please do watch on 24th, 25th of December. There's going to be a Christmas feast. There's going to be a bonanza. All the actors, the entire fraternity, like a family, will unite and make it successful. Thank you.
Media interaction, and we'd love to have the team owners, the captains, the representatives to please come up on stage as soon as we're ready.